What's going on, guys and guys? Whew. I just got out of the spiritual shower, feeling nice and refreshing. Life is good, ain't it? Okay, it's Sunday, June 22nd, 2025 at 8:50 p.m. So we're in that Taurus energy today, which is gain. Okay, so what cards I'm going to use for my reading today? Let's get right into this. I just heard walking alone, fog. Walking alone in the fog. Somebody walking alone in the fog. Okay. Walking alone in the fog. In the fog. There was a neighbor watching this person leave their house. There was a neighbor watching this person leave their house, leave their home. So this must have been, because I'm seeing him drinking coffee or something in the morning. And they said something to each other. She said something to him. So this is her neighbor. She said something to her neighbor who was drinking coffee out of the window. Okay, let me see, because you know I have to try to clear that up a little bit. All right. So okay, so he had a premonition. You see how that looked like it's in the spirit? He had some type of premonition. Like he felt something in his spirit. That's what I get out of that card. Because recently there was some conflict. There was recently some conflict with some young children or something, or she must have had conflict with some younger children, teenage children or something like that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ends 2012. So she had conflict recently in the neighborhood with some younger energies. I'm going to just put it that way. Teenagers, teenage boys. Okay? It was something about it had to be something about playing outside. Something like that. I don't even know why I'm getting like killing animals, birds, things like that. Like they was doing stuff. Okay. Oh, okay. You know what? You know how on Halloween, right? You know how some teenage kids, they put toilet tissue around people's trees, throw toilet tissue up in their house and stuff like that around the trees and stuff like that. So this was on Halloween. I'm picking a celebration because I've seen a celebration, but these teenage boys used to pick with this lady, okay, and this neighbor used to be like looking out for her or something. This is her leaving that morning. Okay? Probably going to work. She takes the same route. He's in the window drinking coffee. He had some type of premonition. This happened on Halloween night, so she had some type of problem with these people. Like throwing toilet tissue. I'm hearing toilet tissue around her house, her trees on Halloween. Like messed up her home or something like that. So she's close with her neighbor. Yeah, he had came outside, got in the King of Swords energy for her. This neighbor right here told these kids off, told them to get away from her place, I guess, get away from her house. So he must have watched that, but he had some type of premonition. So this is her, like, I'm seeing like they kept messing with her, kept on messing with her. She couldn't, to the point she couldn't get no sleep. This is why the neighbor used to look out for her, like constantly look out for her. So I don't know why I'm getting like he wanted to date her. I heard court her. So he's about her fancy gifts and things like that. So he really liked it, this lady. So we got Halloween, and I feel like we got Christmas out here. But she was going through a lot of anxiety, okay, due to these boys. Yeah, Moon. They would come around at night and do things to her. I believe she had 2 dogs also. She used to have to come outside and see what the dog's barking at. This her having this premonition that something bad was going to happen. See the spirit? And all this was going on. And the neighbor wanted to court her. So maybe she used to ride the bike to work. This was a carefree person. Nice. Okay. Maybe he played music. I don't know why I'm hearing music in the park. Like, you know how those people go past and play music and they get donations, like people drop stuff in the basket for them while they play music. I believe he did something like that. He's a Hierophant, very loving, caring empath, but also, you know, one of those masculine energies, protector. I heard somebody say that was the wrong move. So this is the people, like, I don't know who these kids is, these teenagers, young adults that was in this neighborhood that they had to go up against, that will bother her. But I keep hearing this person say that was the wrong move. Because he came outside and defended her when they did something on Halloween. I don't know why I'm picking up they did like something with animals. They could have took out her dogs. Because I see here, like, this is like it's in the spiritual realms. Like, these dogs in the spiritual realm, like they took out her dogs. She had 2 dogs. I'm seeing that, the 2 dogs. Loving dogs. Yeah. So she was in anxiety, fear, and worry and stress. But the man used to look out for her house at night. She had a premonition that something was going to happen. This is the truth, divine truth. This man was very balanced. Like, she could trust him. Like, I get, like, if she called him in the middle of the night. So this was her next door neighbor. If she called him in the middle of the night, he would come. And he would constantly try to make her feel special by buying her gifts, things like that. So this is in the morning. I heard fog, so it was foggy. So she must, I don't know, she must be free-spirited, ride a bike to work. He saw her leaving that morning. See that? You see her looking back at him? Saying something to him. But something in his spirit, it didn't feel right. So before this happened, she was under a lot of stress and worry and depression. Her dogs had got, they did something to her dog. Like, they couldn't prove it. Judgment. Like, there was judgment. Hi. Judgment. Like, they couldn't prove it, but they was already judgmental of, they know who did it, these boys. Because I heard the boys say, you're going to be sorry you did that. That when he came outside, when they was ruining her house, or Halloween or something like that, you're going to be ever sorry you did that. And then her dogs ended up missing or unalive. So this man had a lot of compassion for her. Maybe he was friendly with her dogs too. Close with her dogs. I told you he would come to her aid anytime she called. There you go, came out. Yeah, judgment. So he called judgment on these boys. He knew exactly who did it too. Justice. He wanted some type of justice for this, so things could balance out. I told you he wanted to court her. Oh, y'all. He had a ring for her. That's what I'm picking up. He had a ring for her. But he called judgment on these guys. After this incident with the dog, he wanted to marry her, propose to her, justice. I guess to give her justice. Or he thought that would make her feel better. Like moving together or whatever this is right here, court her. I keep hearing court her. So he wanted justice for her. Don't tell me, man. You know what song I keep hearing? What's that guy? What's that big guy? He handsome as hell though, to be big. That song, I Lose Control. You know, I forgot his name. He's a big Caucasian guy. But he sang that song, I Lose Control. Look, I told you he wanted to marry her. He was going to ask her to marry him. I keep hearing that song, I lose control. I keep hearing that, when you are next to me. I keep hearing that song. Yeah, he wanted something to grow between them, or their relationship was growing. It's some type of justice. He called judgment, and he wanted some type of, he's usually balanced, but he wanted some type of justice, take out some type of justice for this, because he was close to this dog too. And she was having a lot of nightmares, anxiety, fear. She left for work that morning. She could have felt something. Look. She could have felt something when she left that morning. Look. So this is like 5, 6 in the morning. And she spoke to him. Where is it at? I see her looking back at him while he's drinking his coffee. Like she said something and looked back. Like off the work. Right now, this is like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. His mind, he wanted to get revenge on these boys, put justice, call judgment, and put justice in his own hands. That way she can relax and he can ask her to marry him. He also do something with drums or something. I don't know. This is something like in the park with drums or buckets, or he likes doing that sometime, maybe on the weekends. Very compassionate dude. Very impact. Maybe he felt like this was driving her into. I'm telling you, he wanted to get even. They could have called the cops this night. He could have called the cops for her this night, but I'm telling you, he wanted to get justice on his own. Maybe the cops didn't do anything. Their relationship was growing stronger. So what I'm feeling, because he brought a ring. This is sad. Because I keep hearing that song. I lose control. I keep hearing that song. You are next to me. Yeah. He was planning to do something. See him? He had this shit all planned out. So he must have. Oh, okay. So he put the plan together basically the night before. And he waited till she went to work. He waited till she went to work. He had already bought this ring. He knows she was having anxiety about her 2 dogs. Free-spirited, loving woman. He's very free-spirited. He do different things with music. Very compassionate. So he was thinking about her and this, getting married to her, becoming lovers with her, I guess moving in together. But he wanted justice on that. He wanted to ride out on them. He wanted to ride out on them. So, what is this? How many swords he got back there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it could have been like 5 of these boys. This is 5 of wands. So yeah, 5 of these boys. He know they had something to do with it. Judgment. He calls justice on them. I told you. He had this planned out the night before. Look, walking back and forth, pacing the floor back and forth. What he was going to do. Put them in the 5 of Pentacles. What the hell? Didn't I say something about Christmas? I damn sure did. What he was going to do to put them in the 5 of... So it's like he could be dark, but then he could be light. You know what I'm saying? But he's really temperance. The high priestess. Intuition. I told you she kept getting dreams or something. Premonition about something. Give me some more. The world. Cycle ending. 9 of Pentacles. So I'm just believing that she had dreams about being with him too, also. What it be like to be with him? He always at her aid when she need him. Like, and this is how he's seeing her. Like, precious, beautiful. Like, I believe, like, while I'm looking at this picture, he used to watch her while she sleep. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Like, he used to watch her while she sleep. This is some type of photograph in her house of her. Maybe he took a picture of her when she was asleep. Dreaming of a happy family. I told you she was dreaming of this, how it would be with him to have a happy family with him. So this is a single, like she's single and she has her own little, I don't know why I'm saying like little, this could be like, you know how Texas had them row houses? That's what it looked like. And she works. She tirelessly worked because I'm seeing this is her. You see her with her little dress on like she came home from work. And she just knock out. And maybe they just used to cuddle or something like that. He's come over and cuddle with her. But he took a picture of her when she was asleep. And this is a picture. I don't know why I believe this is a picture of her like behind her, bed. Like hanging up on her wall. Maybe that's the type of person that she was, art or something like that of her. He could be into art. Maybe that's what he used to really do. Paint people pictures, at the park for fun, money. So she used to dream about having a good time with him too. I don't think she ever shared her feelings. But this morning she had some type of premonition. Giving and receiving. See, they was giving and receiving with each other. Like, can I borrow this? Can I borrow that? I bought you, I cooked for you. Something like that. I made you something. I bought you something home. Or I'm ordering takeout. Shit like that. So they was on that. So he was a single. They didn't have no kids. He was he worked. Whatever it is, he do art, painting, something. And it got to be something like an office. Got to be something like in the office work. Secretary, something like that. I don't know. She didn't have a car. She used to ride a bike. Or sometimes used to walk to work. Or sometimes used to get a taxi. Get dropped off by a taxi driver. Or this is how she used to come back home with a taxi and just knock out. Maybe she'll call him before she knock out or something. Cuddle, something like that. Like maybe take her time with her because he see her as an ace of pentacles. He didn't want to rush things with her. But this attack was crazy. Like they did something on Halloween. Like did some toilet tissue shit. And then this man, whoever these boys are, they was like, you're going to be sorry about this or some shit like that. So they snuck back around at night, did something to her 2 dogs. So this man wanted to, you see her 4 cuts? Yeah. She was depressed for a while. Like he would try to feed her. Shit like that. She didn't want to eat. This was his baby. In his mind, I guess. This was his baby. Checkmate. He wanted to checkmate these people right here. These 5 people. King of Wands. I'm going to show you who boss. Checkmate. I'm going to checkmate your ass. I'm going to show you who boss. For my woman right here. 8 of Cups. What type of mindset this man had? Wands. So what's this like? Show up at the freaking house? One by one? I heard 1 by 1. I just heard that song. 187 on 187 on the motherfucking clock. I'm gonna show you who boss. So this man wouldn't let this go. He planned this out this morning. He already knew what he was gonna do. I told you, take justice in his own hands. 5 of Pentacles. Where's that at? Pacing back and forth the night before. This lady, so she was close to him. He watched her leave that morning and then planned his 10 of wands, what he was going to do. Yeah, ride out. If you want to ride, I'm going to show you who boss. Ride or ride. King. Yeah. So, what the? Yeah. He paced back and forth the night before. And then he goes sit in that window like, yeah, bye. Like nothing is wrong. He was planning this. 5 of Pentacles. Yep. Target. So he planned, he knew all their houses. He knew all their houses. He did this, planned this that night. Like walk past their houses, stalk their houses and shit like that. And then I'm gonna tell you when I'm gonna strike. When I'm gonna strike, yeah. Yeah. She had a premonition when she left that morning. That yeah. I'm used to saying rising, so excuse me. I think she had a dream about her. Okay, so that's it. She had a dream about her dogs. And the sad part about it, I told you he bought a ring for her. Wanted to marry her. So something happened where he just flipped. Get me all that out of there. That's the ring. Marriage, the engagement. He thought about how he was going to propose to her. Okay? Maybe in the park where he do his paintings at, he wanted to paint her. Oh, y'all, this cute. So he do paint in the park, okay? He do paintings in the park, and he can paint real good, is what I'm hearing. This is what he might do for a living, sell paintings. He painted a picture of her and put it over the back of her wall. I showed you that picture. But this is how he was planning to propose to her. He was going to tell her to get dressed in all white or something like that, and then come to the room so I could paint a picture of you against the tree. But he was going to get down on one knee. But something, he got enraged with these boys. He plotted this. He knew all their addresses one by one. He waited till she left. I'm going to show you who boss. So he was eagle tripping. He was kinging these motherfuckers one by one, checkmating them off one by one. 10 of wands in their ass. At their house. Checkmate. See all them darts he got in his back? And then you see that desert? Like, what the fuck? What you do, bury him? Bury him in the snow? So this gotta be like, I'm hearing like Nevada, somewhere there, where there's desert. Not really where there's desert. It's like snow. It's like snow. This is around Christmas time. Mark them. And then bury them. By some type of wooded area or something like that. This is in the winter, but he was planning to propose to her like in the spring. What the f is this shit? 10 of wands. Went to their homes. Showed them who's boss. Checkmate. Yeah. Checked them one by one. Why am I getting he acting like a postal worker? Why do I get like he dressed like a postal worker and say he got a package for them? Why am I getting that? Yeah, he acted like a damn postal worker and told her to knock on their door and say he had a package for her, but he really was 10 of wands though. Take him, bury him. I heard cabin in the... What the hell? Cabin in the sky? What the hell? So, one by one, put them up and dumped them. He planned it that morning when he went to work. Because he see this as his Queen of Wands. Very loving, caring, affectionate, Queen of Swords, the Tower. So he had to bring the Tower. Look, man, damn demon. I told you he wouldn't demon more. And he just went on like nothing ever fucking happened. In the park. So they did end up getting together. He's still thinking about that dog. He probably bought her another dog. A golden retriever. Now he old. You see the difference? I'm going to show you. Show you the difference. This is him now. This was him back then. He ended up marrying her and proposing to her. See the ring? He ended up proposing to her. Just like he said he was. Got the victory. Hangman. He got what he wanted. They got kids now. I keep hearing something about a cabin. So did they move towards like a cabin or something? The Magician. So he figures though he got away with taking people out. He's 5 people out. Look. Still painting pictures of her. Gun range. I heard gun range. He took her to the gun range. Something is like, now something is, this would be 5 of Cups, like loss, grief, depression. Like she thinking that she knows something. She even got new friends. But she knows something. Look at him when he older. Like he still bring her flowers and shit. It's something about cabin. Something about a cabin. There we go. 10 of Wands. Oh, hell no. So, this man, maybe he was left a cabin and he ended up taking these bodies to this cabin and burying them and planted plants over them or something like that. Look, it's like just as long as I have her. It's like she knows something. He's always messing with these plants. A gardener. Now he's gardening. And look, 2 of Wands. Like he got foresight, something coming. He could be, or he could have got karma. He could be in a wheelchair now or something. She reflecting on something. I told you she thinking about something. Like, where did them boys go or something? Like, a dark past. She knows something. She probably could be looking at, he always used to mess with these plants. She could know something, see something, or saw something, and didn't say nothing. She knows she's going to have to start a new beginning because of what he did. And So he might sit outside. So he might not be in a wheelchair, but he must sit out on the porch of this cabin all the time and always be gazing like he knows something is coming. See him looking at the world. So she know she gonna have to start a new beginning by herself. She reflecting on something. She know he did something. Yeah, he did something like in the woods, buried them in the woods somewhere. Like near where he lived at, his cabin. He just like keep planting stuff, I heard. Around certain areas, and she knows something. She probably seen something. See that wrap up? She probably seen something. Long as my baby happy, I heard. She don't know what I did. What the hell? Look. 10 of Wands. 10 of Swords, I'm sorry. This is what he did in his past. Has not caught up to him yet. She got new friends. But this is her watching him. Look, I just feel like this is her watching him. Like, what is he thinking about? He knows something coming. Soon, something gonna be found out. She knows something too that she gonna have to start. Look, the Wheel of Fortune. Like she almost know like he did something. And probably because, oh, okay. I got it, y'all. Here we go. Damn, where is it at? Man. I got it, y'all. Damn. So he thought he basically got away with it, got in a devil energy, created a moment. Hold up, where's it at? I got it, y'all. So you know what he watching? You know what he watching? He know that 9 of Wands coming, but hold up. He plotted all this shit out. Where is it? Oh, that's not in there. I'm watching it. Yeah. They seen something on the news recently. And he kind of know it. He watching the news. Look how he watching the news. Staring at that damn TV. Staring at that damn news. Something came up. And she know it. Because it's in the neighborhood where she's to live at. And people probably saying the last thing they saw was a mailman delivering a package. And then leaving in a vehicle or something. She knows something. Why he watching the news like that about this situation. About the and Wands. They know about some. Could have been the same boys that was bothering her or something. Like she. Ooh. Or this is about to come up. He older now. They're older now. And it could have came up on the news or it's about to come up on the worldwide news. And she gonna be staring at him like, I knew it. Look at him smiling and shit. That's what he probably do. Look at her. Like basically, I did this for you. That's weird. Like you dress up as a post office worker. Ride out. Mm-hmm. Got in demon mode for her. That's weird. Let's close this out on a lighter note. Judgment, justice. So that's coming soon. I guess they're gonna figure this out. Hopefully, I don't know if she gonna tell on him or not, but she gonna figure it out with the way he watching that damn news. Eyes glued to the television, and then turn around and give her that smile. Kind of creepy. Why I get Ted Bundy? Like maybe he got to look like Ted Bundy, very handsome. Where is it at? That's creepy to me. So he moved her to a cabin. That's creepy to me. How the hell you just turn around and look at somebody like that? After you watching the news. Look. And then she reflecting on that shit. Like she know. Ooh, and she know where and she know where these bodies at. She knows. She came across something, she's seeing something that, ooh, maybe. And that's creepy. You would just turn around and look like that? Don't you like Ted Bundy? Like, what the fuck, bro? That's kind of creepy. And I'm just seeing him watching the news, and his eyes is glued to it, and it's coming up. Like, what happened? They was all friends or something like that. And he's usually balance. I'm telling you something about them plans. And that day when she left, she had a premonition about something. See, this look like it's in the spirit. When she left for work, they ended up getting married. He got what he wanted. It sounds like a damn narcissist. Really, it do. It seemed like he's usually temperate, but it's starting to sound like a damn narcissist. You know, just to get what you want, get somebody out the way, justice. That's the way of getting his justice. Let me lighten this load up right here. Because, what's that over there? Because I didn't see that. Death. Damn. Giant. And it's sad because she know it. When this come over the news, parents asking questions and shit like that. These are young boys. These are like 16, 17-year-old young boys. But, I mean, all they did was do toilet tissue or Halloween. So this was on Christmas. So this might come up on Christmas, the news, whatever happened to, you know, this person, so and so and so. Nobody ever, you know, she's just gonna know automatically because it's in that neighborhood where she just left. That's why we moved. Wow. You seen that one when she in the boat and he's smiling at her. She gonna figure it out. That's why you moving. Stella Weaver. Okay. Serenity within. So that's the conclusion she got to come to. Stella Weaver do this. Get through this. That's sad. Man, nigga look like Ted Bundy. Anyway, y'all have a pleasant night. Sleep well, okay? Make sure you take your spiritual showers. Make sure you show gratitude to your ancestors. Night, night.